What's going on, and welcome to another episode of the Short Men Only podcast with your boy Jalal Wilson. Hey, we got it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. It is time for the Short King of the Week, and this one is special, and I'm gonna tell you why this one is special. Because this one is my boy Justin. I met Justin on TikTok. He was one of the first people to engage with Short Men Nation on TikTok. And when he hit me up, he was letting me know he appreciates the channel, but he also did something else. He started giving me tips on things I could talk about and things I hadn't even thought about, right? He started giving me all kinds of things that, hey, did you ever consider this? Did you ever consider that? Did you know short men deal with this? Have you thought about talking about that? I was like, man, no, I hadn't thought about this, right? So I've got to talk to Justin. Pretty much it's been like over the course of, I think this has been about almost probably 8-9 months that I've got to talk to him over the course of time, right? So this week, I am happy to say that Justin is our short king of the week. And it's not for the things that I just said. Justin is our short king of the week because Justin is taking action in his life. He is currently going to school to get his he's going to school to get his degree in film and television. He will be graduating in 2026. Yes. And I'm saying it now because you have to put things out there in the air for them to happen. Justin is going to be the first director of, Short Men Studios. The first film to come out of Short Men Studio. Justin's going to be that director. I'm calling it now. We're going to play this video back when this happens in the future and be like, dang, he called it way back then. He'll graduate, like I said, in 2026, but he may stay and get his master's. Right now, what impresses me about Justin is not only is he going to school to get his degree, but he's also working on his first film now. He's screenwriting it now, and then he's going to produce it himself. So I'll be looking forward to see what happens with his first film because I know it's probably going to be a dope one. Now, I want to tell you because I was curious. Like when you go to school for film and television. I like movies, so I was kind of curious what some of his favorite directors were. He's a Chris Nolan, Ryan Coogler, Jordan Peele, Zack Snyder, Spike Lee, and Quentin Tarantino. I like all of them. And Zack Snyder's his last movie. Which I'm drawing a blank on the name, but man, that movie was amazing. I remember I sat up all 3 and whatever hours it was and watched it all. It was like 2:00 in the morning when I started watching it, but it was dope. I couldn't turn it off. I was tired, but I couldn't turn it off. I asked him what his favorite movie was, and he said Man of Steel and Creed. And he said, he likes to watch those when he gets down, you know what I'm saying? Because they have stories about self-discovery. And I was like, man, he's right. Both of those are discovering themselves and how they had to overcome different things, learned about their past. And yeah, it's pretty dope. And they do have messages that all of us can relate to, right? His favorite actor, and this one I was just thinking about the other day, so I was kind of pretty impressed the fact that he's like, man, this is my favorite actor, Chadwick Boseman. But I hope I said that right. I think it's Boseman. For the amount of stuff that this man was able to accomplish in 10 years before dying of cancer is amazing. His work ethic reminds me of Tupac Shakur's work ethic, because they got so much done in such a short amount of time that you look at their work ethic and like, dang, how did they do that? Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I got from him. and I like quite a few of his movies. Of course, he had he had an action movie that I really liked. It was like The King or something like that. It didn't go to the theaters, but I think I saw it on like Netflix or something like that. But I liked it though. And his favorite actress is the one and only Lupita Nyong'o. I hope I said it right because I did look it up before I started this, and I was like, let me figure out how to say her name because I don't want her to watch this one day and be like, man, he just butchered my name. But I did my best. So I hope Nyong'o. Yeah. All right, something like that. I'm sorry, Lupita, but I do appreciate you as an actress too. And he pointed out something that I actually didn't know, that she's actually got a children's book right now floating around in Africa that's talking about self-love. I think that's pretty dope. So, man, my boy Justin, again, man, and he gave me, and not only when I hit him up to let him know, hey, you're going to be the Short King of the Week this week, he hit me up with a few more people that he would like to see me do the Short King of the Week episode on. So I'm going to get those done too. I told you, he's always giving me stuff to do. It's kind of like my boss, always giving me stuff to do and trying to make this better. And I appreciate him. I truly appreciate him. And if you are doing something amazing in your life, I want to share it. I want to share it, but I can't share it if you don't tell me about it. So you got to tell me about it. I would love to talk to you, love to hear about what you got going on, because we as short men are amazing. And I want to tell your amazing stories about what you're doing. And the thing I love about Justin, like I said before, is he's taking action. A lot of things in our life won't get better until we decide to take action. So I love the fact that he decided to take action in his life and go to school, follow his dreams, and make it happen. You can do the same, and maybe you're already doing the same. I need to hear from you. So let me know if you're listening to this on in podcast world. Hey, if you're on Apple, give me my 5 stars, please, because we need more short men to hear stories like this. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, hey, leave a comment. Let me know. If you can find me on Instagram too, at Shortman Nation. On Instagram on Shortman Nation. Inbox me. Let me know what you got going on. Like, I would love to celebrate you. This whole channel is about celebrating short men. We're gonna celebrate the famous ones who are doing big things, and we're gonna celebrate everybody else who isn't famous yet but are doing major things. I want to celebrate you, but I can't do it if I don't know what you do. All right? And be honest. Don't be hitting me up lying, saying you're doing a bunch of things. So I am going to do some research. So we ain't going to be lying. But yeah. All right? Well, again, this is Jalal Wilson with the Short Men Only podcast. And I just want to say, again, salute to this week's Short King of the Week, Justin. And I did drop his Instagram link in the bio, in the show notes. So, man, go follow him on Instagram, learn about movies, what's coming up, and just see, man, my boy got some style. So check him out. You won't regret it. And all right, I'll see y'all on Thursday, because you already know we dropping another episode. All right, Jalal Wilson, Short Man Only podcast, and I'm gone.